Okay, hello, hello. A lot later today, which... Alright. But, it's the start of another away stream streak. Why is it not working? Hold on. Alt tab. There we go. Now I'm in the game. So, I decided to do Satisfactory, just because I enjoy the game, and I may as well. And surprisingly, I can make progress, even while I'm not at my PC. So, what I noticed... I combed over the footage a little bit last time, and I noticed something wrong with my factory. Now, the factory's not on yet, but this is going to be a problem later. So I may as well fix it now. So see this? I think these both need rotors, right? So this has rotors. This does not have rotors. So what I need to do, hit 7. I'm pretty sure it's just Mark 1. How many do you need per minute? You need 2, so yeah, just 1. Be more than fine. Streamer man, you sound different. True, because I'm using my old microphone. That is exactly why I sound different. Or maybe I went through second puberty. Or third, if I'm honest. Probably fourth at this point. Okay, so that is fixed. Alright, now that I have that prepared. Second puberty and third puberty and fourth puberty and old microphone. Understood. Yes, exactly. Oh. For a few days, I'm going to be streaming at low quality. Nice. What's a low quality setting? 144p. Now, so these are typically going to be a little shorter. Because pretty much I stream when I have free time. And I have an hour of free time or so. So, big ups that. So I'm putting those in there. I remember because I wanted this factory to keep going. What should I focus on today? I can make the trains improved. Or there's a lot of other stuff that I can do. Because I'm putting stuff into the cloud right now. I know that for sure. Yes. It's beautiful. Because by putting stuff into this thing, it means that... by putting stuff in here, it means that I can put more stuff and build more. That's the simple explanation. It's not the simple explanation. Did I put another merger? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a minute. How was your day, Boop? I forgot to ask. Oh, bird! I'm barely following. Simple explanation. This game is very much not for me. Yes. Okay, so I will try an even simpler explanation. I understand when I first started playing this game, good heavens. I was so confused. So, simple explanation. I have excess resources. It's fine, nothing really eventful happened. I worked and drew. That's all. A lot of my days have kind of been like that, but I guess it's better to have a day that is somewhat uneventful and somewhat peaceful rather than one that's like super eventful and you're like stressing out all the time. The way I kind of look at it, though. So the way that it works is that I have excess materials. What I do with the excess materials is I put them into this thing. What the Dimensional Depot does is it takes resources and it puts them in like a pocket dimension of sorts. It's essentially a cloud inventory system. So whenever I need a material, I can just take it out. Like, I'll take this out right now. So I can take it at any time, and I can also put it back if I research that ability, which I currently have not. Oh, I see. I understand. Yeah. It's very helpful. Very nice. Me likey. Also, If anybody saw this, they would strangle me to death. Because this is so inefficient for uploading concrete. But hey, it'll get better. Eventually. Maybe. Well, I'm glad no one who plays Satisfactory is here then. Yep, true. Well, there might be. I purposely titled the stream something kind of anonymous and, like, weird, so that way people who play Satisfactory are probably not going to join the stream. They're not going to worry about it. They'll be fine. No one will ever know. Okay, so there's two things that I could do. I could focus on getting more power, which is something that I know I have to do. Or I could work on my little pet project of trying to make, like, a big facility in which I put all the items in. Make a big, like, storage hub. I think I'm going to worry about power. I love pets. Oh wait, it was not a project about pets. I was like, what? What are you talking about, Boop? Hey, I like pets too. I've talked about how I like cats a lot before, but that is a story for another time. But sadly, there are no cats in this game. I should add them in an update. That'd be very cool. Also, I would love... Do you have a cat, streamer Aiden? I do not have a cat, unfortunately. I'm waiting until I have a more stable income and I have, like, an actual house or something like that to have an animal. Because currently I'm away from my apartment/house a lot. So I feel like I just neglect it. I want to have a time in which I can actually, like, take care of it. Oh, okay, that makes sense, yeah. Plus, pets are expensive, unless it's like a bird. Or maybe like a rat. Or a hamster. I gotta find more oil, but... Okay, if you go viral, you get money and that equal cat. But you see, the thing is, Boop, is that going viral brings other problems along with it. Because then, instead of actually, you know, getting a productive job, I could just be lazy and be like, I'm just gonna stream and make money. The Golden Coast is quite a bit of oil, but you already know that. Well, yeah, I know about that. Like, too many cats. I'll become like an elderly cat lady. True. Also, look, it's Keenan. It's the person I was talking about that I did not want them to see something. I'm not gonna go back to a certain area. I mean, I'm already using these for oil and for fuel. These ones I'm also using for fuel. What about this oil node? What am I using this oil node for? Oh yeah, I'm just getting rid of some of these resources because I have no use for them. Hi Beckett, how are you doing? What is it? You know what, Keenan? I'll just tell you. I respect you enough to tell you. I have like 3 or 4 mergers in which I have a ton of materials going into a dimensional depot, and then I'm sending like thousands of concrete into it as well. And I'll be honest, the upload rate for the dimensional depot is very slow. So it's gonna be there for a while. I could probably loop it back around. Oh, it's a sushi belt? Yes. It's a sushi belt that brings, like, your course meals around. That's a very good descriptor. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the fuel here. But it just means that I have to make, like, this plastic arch over. Yes. 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 Alright, what's the rate that it's going at? You are delivering 20, so it's not even a Mark II. That's so sad. You disappoint me. So we're gonna put it like here. Mark 1. I guess I can just continue it here. I have no idea how tall it is. We're gonna guess. If I get it correct, I'm gonna say my signature catchphrase, but I'm probably not going to. Oh, I definitely did not get it correct. Alright, hold on. Actually, let's make this a little easier on myself. So what you do is you left click and then you yump it up. Is that so tall that it's not even able to go up that high? Oh. I thought your signature catchphrase was just so true. Yeah, yes, that is my signature catchphrase, but there's no point bringing that up right now. And my other signature catchphrase is just saying, I'm just a guy. Because I am. No, I built it Mark II. I'm a fool. Okay, let me build it Mark I. Did I build it the same exact height, too? It still goes down a little bit, so I need to build it a little shorter. So, like, here? You have very unique and personal catchphrases. Ah, thank you. My catchphrases are very pleased by what you have said. Perfect. Beautiful. Here? I know it's a Mark II, but it's just meant as a placement right now. Oh, is it arching up a bit? Okay, so it needs to be a lower one. My upstairs neighbors are gonna catch these hands. Oh dear, they're disrupting you. Honestly, deserve. Being rowdy, noisy, unforgivable sin. Is it still... This feels uneven. Is that going to disturb me? It's so barely unnoticeable. Okay, we're gonna... Let's try to rebuild this one more time. I do not feel like it's uneven. Is it my eyes just tricking me? I'll build it one more time. Hold on, let me just build a platform. So that way you can see... So... It kind of... So the way that I describe it is it's like a very slight incline. Or maybe I'm crazy. People are going to be like, ah, actually, Spaghetti was right. You see what he did is he calculated the angle. And no, I'm just using my eyes. It should be fine. There's no problem with it. Okay, so... Power... I'm running out of material. Train! Wait. I need that. I need materials. Train! No, train! Aw. I guess I'll just wait for it to come back, because that's going to be a lot quicker than just waiting. Also has a slight curve to it. It is ever so slightly curved. Maybe I'll fix it later. Anywho. Put it like... I'll move it forward a bit. I did not see the curve, but I trust you. How do... It's kind of weird to... So, if you look, like, right here, notice how it's not straight. It's a very slight curve. Are my neighbors playing bowling? No, you see what they're doing? Is they're playing a very intense game of Monopoly. The loser has to get publicly executed, as it always should be with playing Monopoly. And then if I look over here, production, fine. I need motors. So yeah, I'm going to... You know, they reported me and my roommate for smoking weed. I guess they're not very hip then. Those guys, you see what they're doing down there? They're smoking weed. It should be illegal. We're not smoking weed. So what were you smoking? Beef? Chicken? Next sentence. You see, we actually were doing it, but they're not meant to bring it up. Alright, the train has returned. The low poly train. Hello, low poly train. This unironically looks like something from a Roblox game on the settings I'm on. It's so beautiful. That was a satiation from water. Someone in the apartment is smoking weed and they thought it was us. And they reported us and now they do not like us because they think we were smoking weed, but we are not. Okay. Sushi boats are fine if they're going into storage depot, but anywhere else is unacceptable. Okay. Yeah, like, I'll show you what it looks like, Kenan. I'm heading back now. They're probably not going to be too receptive to talk to you either, I imagine, then. Because I imagine we're like, we're not the ones smoking wood. Oh, yeah. Sure. Sure. Clearly, weed smoker. I can see the weed coming off you right now. I can smell it. Alright, so over here, this is my stop. Oh yeah, beautiful, look at it. Please tell me it's not full already. Oh dear. So I gotta use iron rods. Yeah, so the only problem is I do not have the depot upgraded very much, so it means that it is hideous. Yes, I know. I knew this is exactly how you'd react, Keenan. Also, have you gotten ads on Twitch yet? I hope you have. In between seeing this atrocity and low poly action gameplay, you're just getting ads. So, I've heard that you've not been paying your taxes recently. Alright, so motors. Do I even have extra motors? 20 frames per second. Wait. Where motor? Where motor? Uh-oh. I kind of needed those extra motors that were there a few weeks ago. Did somebody log into my world and despawn them? That would be funny. Haha, sure, man, cannot move stuff around correctly. I'm sorry. I know, I'm an insult to all Satisfactory players. I should feel bad. I'm out of motors. I cannot even increase the power if I wanted to. Well... well... I mean... Let me open up a codex real quick and look at parts and motor. That's not the worst thing in the world. I could actually probably do that. So I need an assembler. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to create another long belt. Why? They look green. How do you look green from a distance? Is that the monitor, or is that just the way it looks? It's meant to look like yellow, but it kind of looks green to me. I might be going colorblind. I need to go to another... I need to go to the eye doctor again. I need to poke around my eye and see what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to turn this on. Let's see if it kills everything. Oh, interesting. We're going to turn it off. I think we're both colorblind in that case because they both look green to me. Uh-oh. Everybody who goes into the stream just immediately becomes colorblind. Can I turn off a station temporarily? Because I need the train to stop going. So, train menu. Turn off self-driving. Oh no, I want to be able to enjoy pink. If I had to compare your world, I think it would be closer to Let's Game It Out than, I do not know how to pronounce the other one sometimes. What do you mean? This chaotic spree? Honestly, what I need to do is when I get back to my other computer, I just need to set out a day. I think I've said this before. I need to set out a day in which I just focus on streaming Satisfactory. Hi, Spaghetti. Hi, Mio. Did you like my answer for if I was streaming today? I mean, I kept to my word, I think. So I'm going to put some plastic in here. Okay, so the train has stopped. I'm just going to rename this to plastic output for now. As the age-old saying goes, you never know what you have until it's gone. Not being able to see color is quite wacky. It would be quite wacky. I should correct myself. Yeah, your last stream got a lot of views. Yep. Because it was Five Nights at Freddy's. And apparently people love that game. Or maybe they just like the stream names that I went with. Because I literally just made them noises from the game. Dum diddly dum dum dum. And then horror, horror. Or maybe that's the secret to getting views. It's just saying horror, horror a ton of times. Are these on separate power? No, that would not make any sense. They're on the same power grid, right? Huh. That would be weird. I'm going to do a quirky gamer move, and I am going to... see... where are the rotors? Here they are. How many rotors do I have in my inventory? And I have 79 here. I'm going to get a lot of views on this one. I know how to. Change the stream to 5 Minute Freddy's. That's how you do it. Or maybe I'll start, or use the age-old strategy, just become a VTuber. That's all you gotta do. Simple, easy views. The easiest of views. Oh, do I want to try? It's kind of a pain to get power up and running again. Because if we look at capacity, it keeps going up and down. That means that's not a consistent grid. That means that there's a problem with the oil somewhere. I could turn off other factories. What other factories could I turn off? Yes, so I kept putting your video on a lot of times. Oh, Mia, you don't have to do that. I very much appreciate the notion that you're trying to do, but I am perfectly content where I am. Every single one of my streams, what I say, improve yourself. I'm not worried about making myself big or anything like that. That's how it got love views? Okay. Yeah, Mio, I already tried that. No, you... It's like the end game of this, as you become so obsessed with it, you buy like thousands of computers. I run your streams every single day. They loop for thousands of hours. I'm not sure how YouTube is cut on. An empire built on literally just 1,000 computers. Wow. Where are these connected? No. Do I have two power grids? Okay, no. That should not be the case. Because it's all connected. It says this is the most popular stream. It is Five Nights at Freddy's. Yep. You know what? The stream games that I should start doing, I should do things that are like that everybody's already streaming. Like I should do Marvel Rivals, or perhaps I should do Doom: The Dark Ages. That one too. How do you feel about ferrets? I like ferrets, but it's kind of one of those things where you're kind of indifferent on it. I think that they are cute, but it's not like something I would go out of my way to get. It's not something that I feel very passionate about one way or the other. A fair original character for Sonic is such a good idea. Well, if you want, go and draw it. That what Brain for, is it not? Brain meant to do thing. You're a genius, sure, man. I will go draw it. Okay. Even though you're the one who came up with the idea. Right, I'm gonna turn on the fan. Wait, what am I doing? I could just handcraft the rotors, or the motors that I need. Because I need 15 of them per, right? So, what's 7 times 15? 7 times 15 is 70? 105? Yeah, I think it's 105. Because 10 times 7 is 70, and then 7 times 5 is 35. 35 plus 70 is 105. Or, alternatively, I'm pretty sure there's just a calculator in this game that I constantly forget about. Yep, 105. Who needs a calculator when you have math brain like me? When you're logical. As the kids would say, possibly autism coded. More likely ADHD or OCD, as I've been told. Logical. Yes. A very logical brain. I need a lot more. I should have more rotors. So I'm going to take more, because I need at least, like, 300 of each. So I'll take one more stack. Rotors, my beloved, where are you? Are you here? Ooh. You are. 1, 2, 3. Got 4, because why not? I'm such a trendsetter. I am autistic, and then all my friends get diagnosed with autism, too. The autism spread. You see, I'm not actually familiar with how autism works, so you spread autism to your friends, Boop. Just saying. YouTube profiles a dojo is funny. I love how people... I love how long it takes for people to realize that the logos have dojis in them. Because people just look at it and like, it's just the YouTube signal. Is that Mr. YouTube himself? Motor. Guess what we're... Oh dear. We're gonna be here a while. It is contagious. Watch out, streamer autism. Or wait, I guess I could just make an... I can make an assembler. I'm not gonna make you all suffer through what I was about to do. Because it's only, like, not even that much power. And then what you do is you take... You put your right foot in, then you put your right foot out. Then you do the hokey pokey hand. We're going to make motors, and here you go. Here you go. What are you brute forcing in motors? Because I'm poor. And also, the factory does not have enough power. I need more power, so I kind of just need to do it. Ooh. Kind of a bad spot, if I'm honest, but let's just do this. I love how this has an actual term in Satisfactory. Plant. I'll make a plant soon. Also, I'm not worried about the aesthetics. It's just going to be here temporarily. So we are going to put all the funny in here. What day is it today? Who knows? Carpe diem. Seize the day. That's what day it is. That's it. I'm reporting my neighbors for being awful. Yippee. They get what they deserve. So should I just... Make them quicker. Just go make a massive fuel generator plant. Keenan, do you know what fuel generators need specifically? There's a specific material, as it were, that is needed for fuel generator plants. It's called a motor. You know, ever see it? Typically in, like, cars and such. Kind of need it. Also, speaking of which... Also, I want to say something really funny, Keenan. On our world, you do not have SAM fluctuators automated, but I do. I have one-upped our world. Let's go. Although this is the conveyor belt of history, and in order to get the stuff here. Alright, can I double output now? Because I might be able to. Oh, yes, I remember building those last time. So I need 100, and then I need the high... whatever those are. Yeah, because I found no need to... Not just yet, yeah. Well, this is just a preemptive thing. Preemptive as it... I almost said preemptive as it were, but it is what it is. It's preemptive. And then I need high-speed connectors. And I need 25 more of them. Wait, is it high-speed connectors, or what is it? Let me see. I think I have them in my inventory. Circuit boards. That's what I need. So. No way. Next Wednesday is 89. 89 what? Are you talking about 89 degrees? I presume Fahrenheit. I would hope not Celsius. So, circuit board. Yes! I can make more! Yeah, 89 Fahrenheit. Okay. Because if it's Kelvin or Celsius, then you're... you're dead. Going outside. I always found Fahrenheit to be so quirky. Celsius is so easy because 0 degrees, water freezes. 100 degrees Celsius, water boils. Wow, incredible. Now let's talk about Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit, the temperature that water freezes is 35 degrees Fahrenheit. And the temperature that it boils is 212 or something around there. Wow, incredible. Amazing. I need a summer sloop. So I think I only have one of these. So I can exactly make the production go, or I can get this done. I need another simmer slip for this.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a summer sloop embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples and explosions into temples. The spin sphere and woven window. Each shiny body contains a salt of light and...
I get it.
I'll just mute them for you so you can continue your mission.
Okay, I hate summer. Least favorite holiday. It should be fall all the time. Okay. What would I prefer? I think fall is a good answer, because fall typically is also a little bit colder, as opposed to spring. It should be spring all the time. But you see, spring can also be hotter, whereas for fall, it's typically also a little colder. So I like cool temperatures, so I would prefer it to be fall. As much as I would love to say it being winter all the time, I would hate driving places with snow on the ground all the time. So yeah, it should be fall. Alright, how many do we have here? I need 105. We're getting there. Yes, I say autumn, so I seem like I'm normal, but in reality, I'd prefer winter all the time. I live in Canada, cold is all we get. Yep. I did not drive. It was scary. No, I understand that. So, the thing is, Boop, is that even as you start driving or you start doing stuff like that, it's scary all the time. But it's kind of one of those things that you just get familiar with. It's kind of like people who have a fear of flying, because going on a plane, there's always the thought in your head where it's like, we're gonna go down! But, you know, you have to kind of coax yourself a little bit. With things that are always scary, or with things that always have a threat of, you know, dying. Because death's scary, believe it or not. That's not a cool concept. Okay, so I'm gonna get the power up and running. Is there anything else? I do not think I can build another dimensional depot, because that would be nice to automate some of that. Because I need more Mercer spheres. I guess I could do that while I wait. Is there any Mercer spheres around here? That's actually a good idea. Good idea, me. Question. Where's the scanner? Did I put it away? Scanner. Oh, here it is. Perfect. Oh, do a game. Hello. Mercer sphere. There are like none in this area. We should work on one of the space elevator parts. I already have most of the versatile framework, I think, done. Honestly, so I'm not too concerned about it right now, Keenan. And also, I technically am, because I need more power for the factories that I'm making. Because, like, if I turn on the factory to try and make... I think it's modular engines. Is it modular engines? It might be adaptive control units. One of these parts. If I was to turn it on, whole power grid goes down. Man, I need 50 to stream. I presume you mean, like, subscribers or followers or something like that metric. Mercer Sphere. I'ma beat you. Owie. Hi, Mercer Sphere. 50 subscribers? Okay. I was able to stream at less than 50 subscribers. Huh. It might just be where you live. It's a requirement. Also, honestly, Mio, I understand that streaming and doing stuff like that seems fun, but you have to really ask yourself if it is something that you would actually enjoy doing, because you have to be very social. Or I guess you could do it without a mic if you really wanted to, but... What was that? Big walking friend? Oh, big walking friend? Are we talking about the tick elephant? Where? Oh, there's actually a Mercer Sphere over here. I wonder what does it? Mercer Sphere? Is it just being quirky? It's not increasing anywhere. Oh. You walked by it. I put my country United States. Okay. Oh, there it is. Hello. Ow, this is not friendly, by the way. In case you could not tell. Ow. Alright, grab Mercer Sphere. Grab Mercer Sphere. I'm fine. I'm fine. When you're good, you're good. Okay, I need to heal. So violent, this is not vegan approved. Yeah, not approved by PETA either, I imagine. Nut. Okay, I have a little bit of health back. Alright, so I've gotten 2 Mercer Spheres. I'm not vegan either, but you know. You know how it is. I really need to get sulfur so that way I can just get rid of all this stuff. I like how I just have hands out. So I'm seizing while I'm in the air. Okay, so I got 2 of them. I'm definitely going to need so many more. But I have 2 of them. And is there anything else I can put in here? I guess you. Never mind. You get to stay. Also, I actually find it very interesting that people choose to be vegan. Not necessarily in like the why are you doing that point. They have a point. If you see how meat is actually obtained, the way that they get it, the things that they do to animals, they're not exactly treating them with kindness or respect. It's kind of a little bit brutal. Okay, so this should be enough. Oh yeah, my stepdad was vegan after we got our old dog because he started reading about how beagles were often used in experimentation. Yeah, that is true. They used to use rats a lot in experimentation. But you know, it's okay, but they're rats, so it's perfectly fine. You know, since they're rats. What are you saying by that? Because, you know, because they're rats. I'm not saying it's they're rats. Do you not get it? They're rats. How much does it cost for a dimensional depot? Because I have an idea. I'm going to make a dimensional depot for steel specifically. And I need a few more sand fluctuators. Because I'm going to start putting some of the steel parts into a dimensional depot. Beagle's my beloved. I miss my dog. Well, I guess I have 2 of them now. Control click. Split stack. Perfect. There we go. Forgot how to split for a second because I'm on a different keyboard. Yeah, I miss having a dog as well. It's been a while, but it's always nice having a dog in a house. Really any pet. They just kind of bring a sort of comfort that's not always there. Although she was expensive, never mind. Yeah, who would want to spend money? Money is for people who are rich. We're rich. We're rich. My other dog died? That's a shame. That's a left field turn if I've ever seen it. You guys are talking about dogs? My dog died. Also, I'm gonna split this again, so that way... Oh, wait, that's an input. Not a splitter, it's a merger. I'm a psychopath. Is this a splitter? It's a merger. Can you be a splitter? Please. Well, I mean, I say my old dog was old because she died, so I relate. You had a poodle and a German shepherd. Good dog breeds. Although poodles are an interesting, quirky breed in their own right. And again, what's not a quirky dog breed? Rock and stone. Why not just set up different hotbars? I could have done that, but it's so short that I'm not really worried about it. If I was building like a factory or something, oh yeah, I'm hotbarring this. But no, not right now. Okay, that's not the worst look in the world. I want to do something really weird. I'm gonna wait to put the concrete in, because I want at least some of the steel to go in first. And then here... But you wanna know my poodle's name? It's gonna be very slow for a bit. I just sent a picture of my current dog, Luna, in the Discord server. I mean, sure, if you want to. There's not really a... Should I add a... Do you want me to add a text channel that's just pets? Boop, would that be more convenient? Just spoiled, rotten, worst dog, very bad dog, but I love her. If you were to take her from me, I would kill you. I mean, maybe. What should I do? Sure, why not? Let's see. Can I do it on my phone? I'll watch the Dimensional Depot do its work as well. I guess you could also post it in off-topic, but that is not the biggest concern in the world right now. I have to open Discord on my computer here. I have iPhone 13. You have 13 iPhones? Why do you have so many? That was not very helpful, my bad. No, it's fine, Boop. It's not your fault. I understand that we usually have this culture of, like, you're inconveniencing me. Ah, feel bad. But you don't feel bad. It's sometimes fine to put the decision onto somebody else, believe it or not. You don't have to be the person doing everything all the time. Oh dear, Discord on this computer is running so slow. Oh my. Maybe I'll put an off topic. I'm making the channel right now. Wait! So it would go below. Right next to self-promotion. Okay. I will at you. There you go. You can post them in there if you want to. I love looking at my activity on Discord. Oh, I'm getting distracted again. I love my activity on Discord because I go through so many games so quickly. It's just a menagerie of just all the games. Every single game. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we're getting more stuff in here. That's good. But... Alright, now we have the concrete. And yes, I know I've posted her. Okay, I'll take a look. I have... How much time do I have? I have like 10... Uh-oh. I have like 10 minutes. Oh yeah, that is a cute dog. Black, brown eyes, I think. I wish I'd show you my dog. It's okay, Mia. The point is that you have a dog, and you very much appreciate her. Or him. Whatever the gender of the dog is. English again, assuming it's... I do not know what it is. With, like, pets and inanimate objects, I usually say her. Because, like, you know how you name ships, it's usually a female name or something like that. But if it's an animate object, if it's something that's living, it's obviously a him. Male. Okay. I just realized that picture. It looks like she hates my guts. No, you're fine. Hold on, I have to say something important. There we go. Alright, I've said my word. Okay. And anyone that names a weapon of war is automatically she? Yeah. English is quirky. I would really like to reorganize this whole factory. Alright, the next time I do Satisfactory, I'm gonna commit to this right now. The next time I do Satisfactory, I'm gonna do a longer stream, which I just reorganize everything. Because I think it would just make it easier. Because, like, I want to make the world grid kind of... I may want to rebuild this factory, and then just make it snap to this grid. Or I guess I could also reverse it, and do the opposite. Oh well. Alright, so it looks like I'm not exactly getting to an hour, but I probably have to prepare a little bit for where I'm going to go leave for. So... I'll spend like an extra minute. Is there any last topics that anybody wants to bring up before I end stream? I'll save the game while I do that. I'll try to be back later today, but I'm not able to promise anything, unfortunately. This small leap forward. Important topic, another picture of my old dog, Roxy. Ooh, that's a good point. Alright, let me take a look. I'll go to the main menu while I do that, so that way you get to look at the aesthetic. A satisfactory aesthetic. It's taking a little bit to load. Oh, there it is. Ooh, another. Yeah, it's a cute dog. Summer is coming. True. It is nearing. And that is very scary for me, because I melt. On that terrible disappointment of Streamer Man dying because summer is going to come up, going to melt into an icicle, I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope you do/will do something productive. And with that, so long. Bye-bye.